live from Texas Children's Museum. It is Saturday. It is the 18th of July, so I just wanted to come on here. This is our last one of the week, because we do Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I've gotten everything together, I think, to speak to everybody today. All right. Ooh, yeah, I need that so we can see all the stuff that's going on. So I hope everyone's had a great week so far. I know that I think it's next weekend. I could be wrong. No, I think it's the first weekend in August that is going to be tax-free weekend. So remember to take advantage of that. And moms, if you want to shop without your kids, remember to send dad out here to Texas Children's with the kiddos. We want to make sure that you guys can get your school shopping done, get all that underway. Walmart has already got their stuff out. I went to Walmart, and I will tell you what, they've got all their back-to-school supplies out everywhere. All the aisles, everything is back to school, back to school. So, yeah, they're starting to clearance out all the summer merchandise, all the summer toys, all the summer stuff is being really taken down. Yeah, I was watching that yesterday. I went with my daughter Evelyn, and we were shocked at all the stuff they started marking down from summer, because we went by and one of the workers said, here at Walmart, summer is officially over. So, yeah, it's not the end of July yet, but Walmart is said that it's over for them. So just let you know, summer's over in Walmart's eyes. So they're moving on to back to school, and then she said that they're going to start putting up fall decorations this weekend. So, wow, they're going straight from back to school into fall right now. So, yeah, I haven't checked Hobby Lobby yet, so I probably need to get by there to see what they're doing. So I don't know about y'all, but I love Hobby Lobby. It's one of my favorite places to go in. I could spend an hour or two in there, just walking around, looking at everything. Yeah, not sponsored or anything, but love Hobby Lobby. Need to go in there and see what's going on. All right, so it is 1:06, so we're doing pretty good. All right, so I wanted to let you guys know about things that are going on here at Texas Children's Museum. If you have not checked out the north side of the building, the carpets have been redone. They look absolutely amazing. So stop in and look at that. We had a foster family come in today, and she told me it looks so good, just fantastic. I'm so impressed with that area now. All right, so what's going on? All right, so this is going on. We're going to be having a baseball game out there at the Railroaders in Cleveland, Texas. And you can get your tickets by scanning the QR code that's on your screen. I'm sure you can hit that. Hopefully I can get it up there straight enough so you can see it. There you go. That QR code right there will lead you into getting tickets for Texas Children's Museum Night at the Ballpark on Wednesday, July 22nd. I will be sending out this YouTube to everyone very, very soon. So hit that QR code and join us at the ballpark on the 22nd. It's going to be in the evening, so that's going to be really great. The first pitch is at 6 p.m. So make sure that you are there and join us on the 22nd. That is a Wednesday. We will be closing our doors here at 3 p.m. Wednesday, July 22nd. So I also wanted to let you guys know about that, because we will all be going to the ballpark. So yeah. Okay, so next on the agenda, you guys know that we are doing a capital campaign. We have started our capital campaign, and we are going to be having a formal dinner. And the formal dinner will be taking place at 1000 North Old Betsy Road in Keene, Texas. So Keene has a beautiful, brand new facility out there, and so we'll be taking advantage of that. So we want you guys to come out, and the tickets are going to be $40 per seat, or you can do $3.20 for a table. And if you guys look at this, I did put the choices on there. So yeah, we want to honor our mascots, Tiny, Charlie, and Max. So that's not the cutest thing ever. So the dinner will be on September 26th once again, and it will be $40 a seat, and the $3.20 a table. So So get your businesses involved. Come out and help us raise money for a permanent location for our building. We'd love to purchase our building, so you guys can help us out by doing that. All right. So moving on about our dinner. We're going to be having music that's going to be there in the background and during the dinner, and that's going to be brought to you by Tricia Leah Gillen. She is fantastic, so I want you guys to come out and hear her as she does the songs right there for us and plays for us for this event. So make sure that you come out on September 26th and enjoy this time of music and just some speeches about Texas Children's Museum. We'd love for you to be there. It's very important for us to be able to purchase our building. All right, so how do you do that?
Today.
Huh?
Man, it's quiet today.
It is quiet today, Saturday. I think everyone's enjoying this nice weather while they can, getting out. We were pretty full this morning when we first opened our door. Oh, no, sorry, I got to yell
Sorry,
today
derail.
again.
Sorry, I derailed a little bit. Alright.
It is quiet. All right, so next question is, how do I reserve a seat for this dinner? So you can do that at TexasChildren'sMuseum.org, and you are going to see some really cute little buttons on there. This is button number 1, and it's got Charlie on there. It says reserve a seat. So you're going to reserve a seat by pressing this button on TexasChildren'sMuseum.org, and you can buy the ticket by hitting this button, and you can get a ticket reserved that way. The next one you're going to see is a secondary button, and it's got Mrs. Tiny on it, and Mrs. Tiny is reserve a table. So you'll be able to reserve a table by clicking this button at TexasChildren'sMuseum.org. So make sure that you reserve your table under Tiny's little button there, and that will lead you to your 340. All right. So I hope to see everyone out there. If you want to make a monetary donation outside of coming to the dinner, and you'd rather do that for us, then you can do that at Southside Bank in Cleveland, Texas. Southside Bank in Cleveland, Texas has, we have an account there that is frozen up, and it will not be touched until it reaches 100,000. So make sure that you give today by Southside Bank in Cleveland, Texas. They would love to help you do that. Okay. All right. So the next thing we need to talk about is some things going on here at the museum. It's going to be happening on August 10th at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. It's going to be here at Texas Children's Museum. We're going to have Representative Helen Kerwin, Representative David Cook, and Nate Sheets. They will all be coming out to talk about rural Texas and how we're building the future of Texas here at Texas Children's Museum, and the impact that nonprofits like ours have on the rural community. So there you go. So that's what we're going to be doing on August 10th. So make sure you guys stop by and visit on August 10th at 10 a.m. We would love to have you out. It'll be 10 to 12, and then we will shut our doors back down as we're moving into fall hours that week. So just want to let you guys know, come on out from 10 to 12 and hear what your local representatives have to say about rural Texas and building the future and what we do here at Texas Children's to do that. All right, so I have a lot of people who ask me all the time, what about donations? So I'm going to go over this one more time. If you do not want to give monetarily, you can also give in other ways. We have the Hot Wheels area, the Barbie area, and here I have the form right here that's out throughout the museum. So if you want to donate gently used items, we do not have a problem with that. This is what we're looking for.
Except for the kitchen area, please.
Except for the kitchen area. Do not bring anything for the kitchen area. We are full for the kitchen area.
Please.
Yeah, so don't do that. But if you need to, if you would like to donate, you guys can always donate Hot Wheels with Hot Wheels area, Barbie dolls with Barbie area, Barbie accessories, sandbox toys. I know that summer is coming to a close, and if you bought those sand buckets and things and you're done with them, you're not going to use them the rest of the year, make sure you clean them, make sure they're gently used, and bring them to Texas Children's Museum for our annual sandbox. Army men. Army men. Yesterday I cleaned up Army men, and there was some more that were, in horrible shape to Captain Harmon.
Nothing new.
Nothing new. So make sure you do that.
War is a war.
Dinosaurs are also in the epic battle room now, so make sure that you bring those by.
It's accurate to war, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate to war, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, kids' musical instruments for our music room are always appreciated. Hand puppets for the Dr. Seuss Puppet Theater, always appreciated. Children's books. I've had people drop off cookbooks and all kinds of other things. I'm not interested in cookbooks and things like that. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but we are looking for a children's book for ages 1 to say 10 years old. So make sure you drop off those gently used children's books.
Yep.
Legos. Legos are always something that we need to replace when they run down. Costumes for our costume areas. Crayolas for our art room. And necklace beads. Good sized beads to put a string through. I don't want them so tiny that the kids can't handle them. You got to think of small fingers and children and being able to get those beads and strung up and be able to make a necklace. So please make sure that you bring us really good necklace beads when you do that. It's always appreciated. We go through it a lot. Copy paper. Again, I do want to thank Theater and Pregnancy Center for sending 5 reams of printer paper because, man, guys, we go through the printer paper. I mean, we have a lot of printer paper. I don't think you guys realize how many coloring sheets we make. And then there's always once in a while we'll get somebody who's like, hey, Miss Vita, is there any way possible that we can do blank pieces of paper instead? And I don't mind giving them blank pieces of paper. We like keeping things where you guys can print, have pictures that are already done for kids to paint. It seems to be much easier than just plain paper. I'll be honest with you. If kids have a little bit of direction, they seem to do a lot better in it. All right, so back to school. Let's talk about that a minute. Back to school is coming up. So I want to talk about that in a minute. I've already got a teacher already reached out this week and saying that she's already thinking about field trips because I was absolutely correct. She said on my podcast on here that when she goes back to go teach her work days, one of the things they talk about is future field trips and that they like to get those booked as soon as possible. So she wanted to get the cost and all that good stuff. So I told her that is dependent on how many kids they're going to be having come during that field trip. And they could give us an estimated number of what they're looking at for a classroom. So so she was excited over that. We can hold up to 200 kids at a time. This last summer we had 140 kids come in one day from one field trip. It was amazing. It was Burleson ISD. Thank you, Burleson ISD, for this fantastic field trip. It really did mean a lot to us and to the kids that were involved. So we do have STEM areas. We have that STEAM going on in there, so don't forget teachers. There's lots of STEAM activities in Texas Children's Museum. So take advantage of that. Come local. Come Johnson County, Texas. Come here to Texas Children's Museum. We would love to have you. All right, so we do have a lot of businesses in our area. So when you donate to Texas Children's Museum, and you are a business, whether you're a plumber, whether you're a welder, whether your business is, I don't know, building fences and pastures, whatever it is that you do, whether it's restaurants, doesn't matter. How do you get recognized when you actually give to Texas Children's? This is how. You will go onto all social media platforms, and we will let everyone know that you've given to Texas Children's Museum. This gets you out on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, True Social, YouTube, and Lemonade. So make sure that when you know that you're donating, you are going to get put on all social media platforms and splash across them. Okay, so that is very, very true. So we want to make sure that you guys know that. It's very important that you recognize that we do honor those businesses who donate to us, which we do want to shout out right now to Worth Credit Union. So thank you, Worth Credit Union, for giving to Texas Children's Museum. We appreciate you doing so. They also have this up inside the museum on the wall as well, so when people and families come in, they see that Worth Credit Union has given generously back to Texas Children's Museum. So yes, I'm going to do a shout out to them on all social media platforms later in the day, so they will be put across once again, asking that I keep a little perfume. All right, now let's talk for a minute about our store. Can you give me a cup and a t-shirt, please?
Yeah.
And one little change, what's this?
You don't get any of those stuff, all right.
Yeah. All right, so while he is doing that, I want to let you guys know that we do have a store inside Texas Children's Museum. And there is some makeup in there that is special makeup that you, as young teenage girls, if you want to come and purchase. Because why? They're as seen on TikTok. That's right, they're as seen on TikTok. So I have it up there. We have the palettes that are available, that are on TikTok, that are available for purchase inside Texas Children's Museum. So make sure that when you're out here and your older girls come with you, that they go check out, or you moms, and you want to get those palettes, they are here at Texas Children's Museum. We make sure to put them here so you can purchase the ones that we're asking that are on TikTok right now. So we want to make sure we have those palettes out. So he went to go get some stuff for me to show you guys. I don't think you realize we do have a great little store now over there. It has actually got a lot of good stuff in it. So we have everything from cups to t-shirts, for kids, for adults. And so I want to make sure that you guys are aware of that. Bring your kids in and go shopping. And don't forget our scavenger hunt. When you scavenger hunt, you can have a chance to get a free prize. All right. So we have things like the little tortoise keychains. You can see here. You see that really well. And then we have our TCM t-shirts. So make sure that you stop in and get a TCM t-shirt. That's always a good thing to go by and get. They are available for sale in the store. So make sure you get them. They are $14.99, I think.
They're about $14 with tax.
Okay.
All of them $14 with tax.
Okay. I think the extra large are 16.
They're 14 also.
And then we have our Texas Children's Museum cups. We have all size cups. We have these.
Yeah.
These are very popular.
Yep.
Why are these popular?
Those.
We're almost out again because they have a snack place on the bottom, Mom. So you can put a snack in there and, yeah, be able to have a drink and a snack here at Texas Children's. Or when you go to the zoo or zoo or wherever. I can't get this back on. There we go. I got it. All right, so yeah, these are really cute. They have our Texas Children's Museum logo on them. So make sure that you stop in and get a cup like this, or you can get one of the great big, what do you call those things?
Thermos?
The big thermos top cups that are in there. So they're really nice. So make sure you stop by and get one of those cups. They're really good. Okay, I had some people ask, can we be on the YouTube show? I cannot believe I had that question because I thought I'd answered it multiple times,
Put up more
but
signs. Make it more obvious.
yeah, I'm going to have to make
You
something
want
like
a big
sign.
sign.
I am going to make a
Just big foam
huge.
letters.
Yeah,
Make a big red arrow. Point down to the table with the.
I'm going to have to do something to get you guys to really know, but yes, you can be on the YouTube live show. You can do that. We do this every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 1 usually to, we try to go to 2 o'clock. It just depends on what we have to say. If you see right here, it says sign up start at 12:30. Make sure that you do sign up. We do have a place for you to sign in to make sure you're all legal beagle. And if you're an adult who just wants to come in and talk about the museum and everything we've done, you're a parent, a business, we do not mind that at all. So you're going to see outside of the museum, you're going to see a little place where it says sign in here. So make sure you take advantage of that. You're going to fill out a form. Basically, it lets us know that, let you know that you're going to be recorded. It's going to be on YouTube. So we have that waiver filled out. So you can make sure that you sign in and be part of the Texas Children's Museum YouTube show and podcast.
Wait, do we have that sign up at all?
Yeah, we do so.
Oh, I'm gonna check real quick.
I think we have it. What's up?
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, it's right there. It says sign in. All right, when your kids, if you want your kids to be on YouTube, you also have to put them on that form. Can you give me one of those forms, please?
That person's gonna grab the entire.
Yeah, just grab the entire thing for me. I had someone ask about the forms, so I'm gonna make sure that I let you guys see. These are the forms that you will sign out when you are out front. I do have a pin attached, so don't worry about that. It's there for you. And make sure you put your children's names and information, so make sure that all the children that you want in there. So some kids not too long ago who did a YouTube show. So make sure you put your kids on there and all that good stuff and get signed in.
Well, okay, you want to put one in here at a time.
Yeah, when you have children in here and they participate, when they are done, they get to leave out with one of these. It is a little band. How cute is this? I handmade these for every child. So a lot of love went into these. And it says, I was on Texas Children's Museum Live, a future museum star. So make sure that you get your little band, because we know Texas is hot. So make sure you get that band working really well.
I mean, I would like offer little pins that says, all I got was this lousy pin for going on TCM Live.
Oh, that'd be cute. We need to make some of those. That would be a good idea. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. So yeah, so awesome. I can't think of anything else. Can you?
No.
Just everyone's asking about fall hours, and you guys should be aware. I just found out that Covington is also going back on the 12th. I have not checked on Rio Vista yet, but I believe they're going to be going back around the same time. I do know that we do have Cleveland ISDs going back on the 12th, and so we will have our meet and greet with and our talk with the representatives on the 10th, from 10 to 12, and then we will have we will be closed at Tuesday and Wednesday because school's back in session. Everyone's going to be getting ready for back to school.
Yeah.
I did see that HEB is getting fully stocked of all the snack packs, and all the big chip boxes are coming into HEB. That's for sure. So make sure you check them out. They're really putting them on sale, I'm sure, before back to school. HEB is a big sponsor here at Texas Children's.
Oh,
They're the
yeah,
one
absolutely.
who did the steam room, so thank you,
Originally, they
HEB.
were going to do the kitchen area, right?
Uh-huh.
They were originally going to do the kitchen area, right?
Originally, but they decided to do the big STEM
Yeah.
rooms, which makes more sense, because we did these STEM rooms here at Texas Children's, so that really did work out. In Lowe's, Lowe's is another big contributor to Texas Children's as far as they took care of the ACs and all the windows, they took care of the playgrounds, and they have the new soccer pool area that will be coming in. Our balls, it says they were delivered. We didn't receive them. We did not receive them. So we will have to go back and figure out where they are. So we're probably going to come on.
Are they at the police station?
I think they may be at the police station.
Because here's the thing, we could actually probably explain this one. 'Cause this is actually the funniest thing we could explain. Is that we share
An address.
an address with
We
the
do.
police station, so
We do.
we sometimes get their stuff, they sometimes get our stuff.
Yeah. One time we got their paychecks. So yeah, made sure to return those. One time we got a box full of
Firearms.
confused, and made sure to get those down there. Yeah, and so they're 201 South. We are 201 North, and I understand the confusion. And then we have Cow Pasture Ranch and Outdoors, who's right next to us, our lovely neighbors, and they are 201 North, but they are B. We are A, they are B. So it's a huge confusion for the mail people, I think. Especially Amazon has got it down. Way to go, Amazon. You have figured out if it says 201 North, it goes to Texas Children's, and they figured out the A and the B pretty much. Every great once in a while, I would get Amazon, and they're coming in like, is this yours? And I did the funniest one was when I had a semi-truck pull in with hay and other things that are meant for Cow Pasture Ranch and Outdoors. He comes inside the museum, and he says, hey, is this for you guys? I'm like, well, the boxes, because he had a big, huge thing of boxes, he rolled in here, and I said, those say Cow Pasture Ranch and Outdoors. They don't go here. We are Texas Children's Museum. There is a huge sign out front. I mean, it is across the entire front of the museum. I don't know how he missed it. I don't, did he not look up? I mean, we
obviously people not looking at
Did he not see the mammoth sign that's on the entire building up there that says Texas Children's Museum? It just really shocks me because I'm thinking, how did they not know? How did they not see what that says? It's crazy. All right, so I think that's it for today. What else? I think that's it.
I talked about the old CRT and the gift shop for like 5 minutes. I don't know.
That's okay. All right, so I think we're going to end today, but before I end, I wanted to remind you guys that what church I go to, because I keep getting that question too. So I go to the Refuge Church in Cleveland, Texas. We start at 10:30 a.m. in the morning, 3219 North Main Street. So shout out to the Refuge Church in Cleveland. They're my home church, and they support Texas Children's Museum in so many ways. They are there when I need them. They're there to pray with me. They're there to pray for my family in the museum, to pray over the museum and the families that enter. They play a huge role here at Texas Children's Museum. So thank you to the Refuge Church in Cleveland, Texas. We appreciate you so, so much. All right, so I think that's it. I will say you see the church in the morning. Hope you come by. See you there. And if not, I will see you Tuesday when we reopen our doors at 11 a.m. Tuesday through Thursday, 11 to 5 right now. Friday and Saturday, 10 to 6, until fall hours following back to school starts. Have a blessed and wonderful day, everyone. I will talk to you.